You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Alright, good evening. We back on, this has been, I don't know, I've been had it for a pretty good little while. Tune on it a little bit, and, really wasn't a lot wrong with it. I didn't have to change no transistors, and it wasn't working when I got it. It, had a bunch of loose solder joints, believe it or not. I think I done a video on it a while back. I had to go back through my archive and see. Big word for me, archive. Go back through it and see if I can pull the old videos up of it. But pretty much all the transistors, they're all Toshibas. They all, let's see, 7G, 7G, 7G. They're all matching 7Gs at one time. So this side not so much, a little bit of solder joint issues, but this side, if you can see it, you can see where it's got a suntan in this area here. And a lot of this is because of airflow. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've took foam, modeling foam like you put in these toolboxes to line your tools out. Kind of like these. Hello? Hello? Hey. No, I don't own a home. Alright. Alright, bye. Solar panel salesman. So here you go. Like I said, it got hot in there. Hopefully this solves it. But we're going to, this is a 5,000 watt slug in here. Let's turn the amp off. Now this don't take a lot of drive to get it running. Let's go to a 500 watt slug. This is just the driver. This is this little amp here turned halfway up. That's all it is. So with, hello. So with a little over 200 watts peak, RMS, hello, which probably 75 RMS going in it. When you get to going back to these Toshibas, for when you ain't run them in a while, you're like, damn, is that what it used to be like? And yeah, it's what it used to be like. Okay, let's go with a 2500 watt slug. It's there, 2500 watt, and like I said, it's only 200 watts drive. Let's check. I haven't turned the big amp on yet, so hello. So there it is, 20, you read that top scale. So half of that would be 250 right there between the 5. Hello. So it's showing about 250 there. Alright, turn the big amp on. Deck in about 400 watts. Hello. And swing it over 2500. Putting it pretty much in the corner. So take the 2000 out, put a 5000 in. This is a coaxial dynamics. It's a little loose. I'm suspecting. I ain't got nothing to. I ain't got a bird to put it up against, but okay. So 5000 watt. Hello. So with 200 watts drive peak, you're getting 3000 out. All right. Let's go to RMS. So that's 5000. That'd be 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. Hello. So you're getting right at your 1000 bird. Let's take the 5000 out. Let's put the 2500 watt in. Still in RMS. So 1000, you 25. So you read your top scale. 1000 would be at the 10. Hello. And like I said, this one's a little tight. It's about 700 or so, maybe 800. Hello. So that's that. And let's go to the 1000 watt slug. Like I said, it's still in the RMS. Hello. And like I said, it's about 800 on this one. On 2500, about 800. And on the 5000, my battery's going dead. So, anyways, Rosco. The amplifier's ready to go. Keep it around a 200 watt dead key. And rocking and rolling. Alright then, have a good one. Later. Okay, good evening. This is Roscoe's Worldwide amp. Worldwide. Good amp. Got all Toshibas in it. Had a little bit of solder issue in it. The solder was wanting to come up. Pretty much all I had to do was resolder the grounds down. A few of them was up. I'll see if I can find the video when I first got it in and done it. But it evidently got a heating issue in it. And I went through it and put foam. It's modeling foam or something. You can push it together and it'll form its whatever's around it. Put a new tuning tube in it, retuned it, put inductors, tuned the talk through on it. Talk through's good now. Like I said, resorted a bunch of stuff in it, and yeah. I put this ground in it. It didn't have the ground, so I took it's a solid copper, punched a hole in it, bent it, and soldered it to the board, nice and smooth. You ain't got to put no more. I seen one the other day I soldered to, and they just had to put more to it. And then of course they didn't have soldering iron high enough, so it didn't look too good. So checked cap. If you tell they took off, and I picked them up, checked them. So I checked them, checked all these. I didn't check the 120s, but I'm very rare I've ever seen a 120 go bad there. You could actually not even have those, and it would still run. So anyways, it's ready to go. Like I said, so it's new inductor, that tuning tube resoldered. I'd like to resolder this spot here, but This side here has been hot because airflow. I blocked it off in between here with that foam, in between this board, and then over here on this side, it's got the foam again, so it's got to go through the heat sinks and go out. It's a gap over here about big as your finger, and actually it was a little wider than that, maybe 2 fingers. But anyways, that's stopped him up, and all the airflow's got to go out of them. And I'm pretty sure these fans for this thing's got good airflow. We'll look at that in a little bit. But yeah. So it didn't have no bad transistors. All of them 7Gs. All of them's matching, red dots. And that's it. Hopefully the suntan issue will go away and it'll run fine. It don't take much drive. I'm only putting about 250 watts into it, and it's doing great. So leave it at low drive, and this thing it's put out $3 grand. Doing damn good. Damn good. Peak. Putting out about 1,000 RMS. So, or right around that. This amplifier does about 200 peak, about 70, 80 RMS with that radio hitting it. Ain't a lot, but alright then. I'll get to the other video in just a second. Okay, Roscoe. I put some silicone on them, wait for that to dry, but I've took the resistors out of the fans. It's had these resistors and I left them in it, but I bent the tabs over so they won't come loose. I don't know how you're going to run this on a mobile base or whatever, but don't run over 14 volts the way it is right now. I mean, you go up to about 15.5 or so, 16 volts with these fans, but I've took the resistance out of it to get the speed up, to get some air moving. These do matter between say from 13 to 14 volts. It picks up a good amount of speed, so I want to leave them as much as this is. I want to get as much air to it as I can without, you know, changing out all the damn fans and all that stuff. You don't want to put no more into this than you have to, but I went to Lytle's yesterday and bought some of them screwdrivers. They had 2 of them for like $4, and you find, you know, these appeal screws. You find some that just fit better than others, and I got this one. Looking at it, I said, well, that looks like it'll fit good, and it does. It fits really good. Fits real good, snug, no movement whatsoever. It's like it was made for it. So yeah, I try to pick up screwdrivers like that every chance I get. I got the other ones in here that's from Jigs, or either Napa. It's a lot of them make them, but this one don't fit quite as tight. I mean, it fits, but it's kind of wobbly compared to this one. And I heard that was a German store. This says made in China. They went through all of it in Virginia though. But it just fits. I know it's going to wear out some, but it comes 2 screwdrivers in a pack. These for $4, hell, you can't beat it. Parkside. So yeah. Gotta start watching. I hit these with this air. Been I knocked the top off a transistor. They don't want to do that. So just cinch this down for a second, and I'll show you how much airflow it's got. It's getting the ground through the case. The power ain't hooked up. But it's got a lot more airflow through it. It's just a piece of paper. It's blowing it up over yonder. Yeah. And that's, I don't know, 2 foot away. Alright, turn the fan off. Turn it back on. So there it is. I hope you're satisfied with it. I would be. Gonna put screws in it, and should be done. I don't know if you want a 3-mate stick on or not, but I didn't do anything to it. I mean, I'll put one on it if you want. I'll just give you one or whatever. But I didn't do nothing to it other than retune it and solder the transistors down. Done good. Be proud of it. I don't know what you gave for it, but it's good. Alright then, y'all have a good day. Later.